Solid. I noticed the area I was in is called Ugrind Passage. No, Ugrind Passage. just thought I'd share that. It amused me. Okie dokie. Not gonna read the mission log. Sorry. Oh, also I turned the volume up a little bit because I noticed it was very quiet. Hopefully you can still hear me well. But I think I went too far in the opposite direction last time. Anything up here? Maybe? Yeah, of course there is. This is where Disc 2 starts on the GameCube version. I think we've got some cameras in here that I have to be careful about. Maybe. Nope. Okay. There might not be anything. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. Oop. Oh yeah. Stick the old body armor on. Got a lot of stairs. Oops. These guys keep respawning anyway, so I'm just gonna run away from them. I think this is enough stairs. This is like the ladder in Metal Gear Solid 3. Oop. Finally. Leave me alone. Oh, fuck off. There we go. Right. Yeah. Is it a bit better balance this time? Elhag, welcome in by the way. Like it's not overriding me, is it? Because I could still turn it down a smidge if I needed to. Are we good? Are we good? Can hear you clearly in the gameplay. It's still audible. Good, good. More so than yesterday, yeah. Okay. That's what I was going for. Right. Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear that. It sounds really loud in my earphones, but I know that's not representative of what you're actually hearing, so... But I can hear the game really, really well.
I'm afraid I can't let you get past me. Liquid. You're not going any farther. Die!
It is true though. At least the game's all subtitled anyway. So it doesn't really matter if you can hear it, if you can't hear it perfectly,
It's a long way down.
or even at all.
I had a rope. I should be able to use that rope I got. What are you going
It's so weird that he says both lines of dialogue like that.
Now you're mine!
Because if you don't have a rope, then the "if only I had a rope" thing makes sense, but if you've got the rope, he says that and then says, "Oh, I've got a rope" afterwards. Kind of weird. Probably easier to record that way. Yeah. Maybe.
Here's how to repel. Press the X button to jump away from the wall. While you're away from the wall, press down on the direction button to
I
drop.
think this Colonel was modelled off the Colonel from Rambo.
Or left on the directional button. You can make a big jump.
Looks very similar.
If you press and hold the circle button while using the directional button, you can walk slowly across the wall. If you're careful with the timing, you should be able to dodge the gunfire from behind while you rappel down. If anyone can do it, you can, Snake.
I also think Snake's bandana was a bit of a Rambo thing. It is, yeah. Rambo and Escape from New York. If you combine those two things, you've got Metal Gear Solid, basically. Not my favourite gameplay. Oh. Yes, he fell right off the edge. Oh dear. I never got very good at this bit because you only do this once. And you can usually just kind of luck your way through it. No one likes being blasted with steam, no. Especially when the steam isn't visible until you've already jumped into it. Oh. There we go. If you're wondering what the body armor does, it reduces your damage by a certain percentage. I expect that's fairly obvious, but I think it's like 25 or 30%. Oh, well, they're gone. And they're back. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, welcome in, Toxic. Got you having breakfast. Good to have something to watch while eating. Glad to have something to watch while eating. Oh. Sorry, it was obscured by the emoji. Couldn't read it properly. I'm looking at the comments on desktop today. So there's that little weird love heart emoji symbol thing that makes it a little bit hard to read. The comments. Ah. God, this is cheap. Right. Wait, did I grab that ration again? Or got a feeling I didn't. Yeah, better just do that. You can get rid of it if you click the 3 vertical dots next to the X. Then untick reactions. Let me just do that then. Ah, thank you, Toxic. That works perfectly. Good to have you as tech support here. I have a project to work on in a few hours, so you woke up. So I woke up early. I never know whether to read it in first person or second person, but it trips me up sometimes. You have a project to work on, so you woke up early. Yeah. Doesn't really matter which way I say it, but it might be a bit confusing if you're watching this back. Oh. How was that fair? I suppose life's not fair. Right. This part of the game loves making you run up flights of stairs for some reason. This was Kojima practicing for Death Stranding and making the player walk and not do anything else.
shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
It wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No. You're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you. Do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do.
I quote that line a lot.
Any place, people can fall in love with each other.
You like where this is going? Me too.
If you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay.
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see,
That's weird.
it was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here. Then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
Oh, I love Otacon and Snake and their whole dynamic. Don't think I can use this yet, can I? Or can I? Yeah, I can. No, I can't. No, I can't. Or can I? I can go up this way anyway. Oh. Forgot about that. I've hardly got any chaff grenades. Should have picked up more. Uh-oh. Well, it's not going to last me. Definitely helped though. Some more chaff grenades. Thank God. Wish I was going into this fight with full rations, but I'll have to make do. Also, it's a nice detail that when you put the body armor on, you can actually see it on Snake. Didn't always get that in PS1 games. In fact, you hardly ever got that.
So, the snakes finally come out of this hole. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
What?
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him.
I really like Liquid as well. A great campy villain. Good question, Elhag. No, there is not, because that would sound stupid, and Kojima realised that. But we all had that thought. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, there you are. He's hiding. Ah. No, just can't get in from there. one more should do it. Or maybe one more. Or maybe not. Or maybe. Oh no. I don't think he hit me.
See you in hell, Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
What a line.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know, you don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
I wonder if Otacon was somewhat based on Alan Cumming in GoldenEye, because he kind of looks like that character a little bit. At least in the codec screen. Not exactly, but there's a sort of resemblance there. I know Kojima was inspired by a lot of Hollywood movies. Although, would James Bond count as a Hollywood movie? Probably not, I don't know. I guess so. I don't know. It's a big budget movie anyway. Yeah. I'm glad you can see it. Yeah, Hollywood. Yeah, I thought it was, but then I was like, well, it's British. It can't be Hollywood. That's just me being stupid. A lot of you will come over to the dark side. Weird.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If
You
take
found out
everyone
recently
I'm
that Tennant
hearing,
had
that
to
makes
legally
4.
change his name
This isn't
in
first
order
grade
to
math
work in the
class.
US because of
I thought I'd get one
Actors
for you.
Guild
So I went back to the
regulations.
lab and
Yeah,
Yeah?
the 4
his name is
suits were
David
missing.
McDonald,
Also, about the elevator that I checked out. It's
I
really
believe. I think it is.
strange. It was
It's
like
been a while
someone
since
was
I
intentionally holding
since I
it.
looked that up.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
Not anymore legally.
About
Yeah,
135, but that elevator had a weight limit
his
of
true name.
650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people
His
to
his
go over
his
that limit.
his birth name.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my
I love
stealth
Big Face
prototypes are in
Otacon.
there with you.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
No, you. Oh, okay, maybe me. No, it was you after all. Oh wait, there's still 2 more. Oh good. God, they have a lot of health. Oh no. Ugh. Yes, please. Actually, if you don't mind, it's just the Doctor. Yeah. For a lot of us, he is the Doctor. Did you end up watching any Doctor Who then, Alhag? Or have you not got around to it yet? Oh. That's right. No. No, yeah, it was going to start this evening. Oh, I'll enjoy then. Oh my god. The weekend was pretty packed between you and Scooter, that's fair. Oh my god, I'm so screwed. I should have just let those cameras kill me. Now I've only got 1 ration. And no health. This is gonna be fun. There's nothing behind there. It looks like you can kind of slide behind there. I've only got 1 diazepam. Oh my god. This is gonna suck so bad. Wait. I might be able to use the Nikita. Might be alright.
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this is the stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt.
No.
Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
So
Otacon is a simp. He is a simp, yeah.
can't
That's
you sense me near you?
that's undeniable.
Mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf.
Tragic, really.
No.
Yeah.
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You
Sexist.
can never finish what you start.
Oh, we can finish all right. We just finish too soon sometimes. Sorry, that was terrible. Okay. See if we can do this Nikita trick then. Now if I was Sniper Wolf, where would I be? Oh, there you are. Yes. I've never done this way before. The thing from Smash Bros. What, you mean the Nikita missile? Yeah. This game is a big rip-off of Smash Bros. Oh. That's not gonna work. Where's my safe space? Is this a safe space? This is such a cheesy way of doing it. But I'll take it. Oh wait, can I... Oh, no. I do have to take the long way. Yeah. It was very weird when they put Snake into Smash Brothers, because even though he's been in a few Nintendo games in his time, Smash Brothers used to be Nintendo exclusive characters. Plus he looked like Snake from Metal Gear Solid 2, which had never been released on a Nintendo console at that point. Oh, did I take too long? Maybe. Yeah, he does control like absolute shit. But apparently if you get good at him, he's one of the best characters. But yeah, I never really got good at Snake. Which is sad, because obviously I like Snake. I love Metal Gear Solid. Oh. S tier. Yeah, I thought so. Not as good as Meta Knight. Oh yeah. Yeah, I liked Meta Knight. Ha. That is the way to do that. Don't bring a sniper to a rocket fight. I love that. I thought that was going to be a struggle, but it became so easy.
Waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am long shot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a card.
The trauma dumps continue. Yeah, I told you.
Place like this.
So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up.
Only curd I like is lemon curd.
Your friends dead beside me.
Good one, Toxic.
Stare at the morning sun. And pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin. You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality.
That'd be a sick burn, but I doubt Snake knows what that is.
Stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle.
Yeah, Snake's not the
I
brightest
joined
bulb in the
these
box.
revolutionaries
He's just a soldier, after all.
to take my
What you got against dogs?
Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglenek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins.
Oh, he does know some stuff.
They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another.
I would love to see a movie of Metal Gear Solid and they use this sort of dialogue.
You're no dog.
I'd love to see the average person's reaction to this sort of dialogue in a mainstream Hollywood movie.
Wolf, you spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people.
There's still time, they don't have a script yet.
I was waiting for someone.
Well, if Oscar Isaacs is going to be Snake, is that his name?
For a hero.
Wait, that is his name, right? I've forgotten his name already. No, I think that's right. Who's going to play Liquid then? Is it going to be him in a dual role? Doing a British accent as well. That'd be absolute madness.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me. Everyone's here now.
Wouldn't be the first time for either. I guess you didn't see Moon Knight. No, I didn't see Moon Knight. Is that a series or? I don't remember there being a Moon Knight movie. That must be a series. They wouldn't do a Moon Knight movie. Oh. Talking over the best scene in the game.
You said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
It's a series, yeah.
I don't have any more tears to shed.
Thought so.
I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place would probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
It's pretty great in your opinion. Yeah,
I'll hang on.
could be. I
I
mean,
want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime.
I have no preconceptions.
Life.
I just don't figure the world's ready for a Moon Knight movie yet.
What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for?
Only y'all can judge if his British accent is worthwhile though. I mean, Liquid is played by Cam Clarke in this, who's obviously not British, so... And I wouldn't say Liquid's accent is, like, perfect or anything. So maybe it's more fitting that an American does the accent in some ways. As long as it's a charismatic voice, I don't mind if the accent's a little bit off. Like Spike in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I always liked him. He's not British. And you can tell he's not British, but he sounds good still. You'll have to watch the show. Yeah. What was the name of the god that Moon Knight worships again? Isn't it like Kyonshu or some Mushu? Some weird name. I only know a little bit about Moon Knight. I know he's basically a white Batman, but he's also got that weird. He's in a weird religious cult. Khonshu. Okay, I was close the first time. I knew it was something like that. Didn't know how to spell it. That's fair. Oh, it saw me anyway. Yeah, let's restock a bit. So there is one level 7 door that we can't get through, and it's not worth coming back for, or it just wastes your time. Just absolutely wastes your time. Oh, Toxic's a big Moon Knight fan, it seems. He's coming out with the correct spelling. It's fun because I didn't grow up with Egyptian mythology, and they go in a bit into that. Oh, okay. I like Egyptian mythology. Don't know that much about it, but it's cool. Mainly got into that because of Yu-Gi-Oh! Just googled it. Yeah, I suspected you did, Toxic. But you know, I didn't want to necessarily jump to the accusation. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. Didn't want you to think I was a massive fan or anything. That's great. That would be pretty embarrassing. Nah, I'm not going to rag on Moon Knight. Seems like an okay character. Oh, that's not fair. He shouldn't be able to be alerted if I'm grabbing him. That's just... Is that always how this game worked? That seems like bullshit to me. The other games are way more lenient. I can't tell if that was like a bug or if I just did something wrong. That shouldn't usually happen. And you're on a harder difficulty than you used to. Yeah, that's true. That could make a difference, I suppose. I'm playing on the very difficult normal difficulty. It's actually been pretty okay. I think I'm gonna always play it on normal from now on. Typical to be like, oh, this never happens to me. It never happens to me. It never happens to me. It never happens in the other games when you do that. Oh crap. I don't like how quickly they turn around again after that. It lulls you into a sense of security. Oh shit. It's alright, no one had. Back in the old piss box, yep. The trusty piss box. And I've been choosing that one deliberately as well, even though I've got one that doesn't smell of piss. Good morning, Cherry. How you doing? How you doing? We all missed you in the Highlander stream. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. Oh yeah, it looks like me and El Hag are thinking along the same lines here. But yeah, your presence was missed. Oh, you fell asleep. Oh, that's okay. We understand. Yeah, we were all thinking the worst. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Nothing like a Sunday nap. Well, yeah, that's the perfect day for it. You guys are the freaking best? No, you're the freaking best, Cherry. Oh, and the rest of you guys. Not me though. I'm humble. I'm gonna say I'm not the best, even though secretly I believe I am the best. It wasn't that dire. Folks do have weekend plans. Yeah, yeah. Of course, of course. Yeah, we're all glad you're well. It's what we like to hear.
There he is.
No more of this crap. The California Raisins video was great though. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. That's how bad my memory is. You were sad, you missed that one. Yeah. What can you do? Oh, it's a camera. Wait, and there's also... There's mines in here. There's always next time. Exactly. No big deal. Yay, more rations, yeah. Every single time I see a ration now, I am running for it so fast, so hard. I want it to be full, and I want full health as well. Because the game does not get easier from this point on. The California rations. You are on fire today, Toxic.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter. What about her? Is this conversation secure? Don't worry, the monitor's off. Okay.
Yeah, beautiful. That was poetry.
FBI too, you know. I didn't know that.
I'm gonna quickly go to the lavatory, I think. This cutscene will probably still be going by the time I'm back.
Yeah. And then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York. Yeah, what about it? It was all a big lie. What did you say? It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it? She lied. She might be a spy. Ridiculous. Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese? Yeah. Well, back then there wasn't a single Asian.
Looks like I'll be holding it in a
Also,
while
in the
longer.
1950s,
It was
undercover
occupied
mafia sting
by my
operations
father.
hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960 in Chicago, not New York.
Are you getting ready for work, Cherry?
You better check it out.
Have a
The
good
chief of
day.
the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja.
About to have
So many
coffee, I'll
strange
have.
things are happening. Are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
That'll get you perked
I
up.
don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists. Could it be? If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Ah, you gonna try and hang out for a while, Cherry? Appreciate that. Don't be late on my account though. Yes, ration. Gotta search every nook and cranny. Okie doke. Right, now I'm gonna quickly run to the toilet.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank. Must have been a tight fit.
big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, I could see the comparison between these ravens and the old crows. Helicopter waiting for you on the roof. Yeah. Wasn't a good helicopter though.
We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows.
Obviously the graphics are very similar too because it's the same era.
Ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you would make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics.
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
Sounds awful.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake!
The helicopter in RE exploded, so that's not a great helicopter either.
Glorious. It's just plain
Not in RE1 it didn't.
isn't a sport.
Well,
You're thinking of Resident Evil 3.
words.
Actually, I should save my stingers for later on when the boss gets a bit harder. Not the easiest boss battle, this one. Got to sneak up on him to get hits in. Oh. Oh, shite. Oh, man. Aim these missiles better. There we go. Ah. that panned out badly. Maybe I should stick claymores everywhere. Wait, how do you set a claymore? Oh, just like that. Wait, what? Oh, it did work. Okay. I hope I... Oh. Well, I've only got myself to blame. Always did remind you of RE? Yeah. There are definitely similarities. Nice, I actually damaged him somehow. But that didn't. I don't get this AoE damage. Oh man. It hurts me way more than it hurts him though. If I fuck it up. Not good. wonder if I can put a C4 here and get this ration off top there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hang on. Let me check this chat. Hey, cool. Yeah. Very cool. Oh, my rations are frozen. I forgot that could happen. Have some of that. The rations always freeze at the worst possible time, but I think it inspired me to play better.
But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you.
It definitely did, yeah.
Snake, take this security card. You will open that door. Why? You are a snake which was not created by nature. You
Circle of life. That's right, that's right.
You are from another world, a world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above.
You know, Raven,
First, I'll give you a hint.
I'm really gonna miss you.
The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the Darpa Chief. It was Decoy Octopus. A member
What?
of the Sound. He was a master of disguise.
I wondered where that octopus guy got to.
He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
Angel of Death.
Joseph Mengele.
But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundaries.
Oh, they're eating me! Oh god, they're eating me! Oh god, it hurts! Why?
The path you walk on has
No, he's good at keeping his cool.
step you take is paved with a course.
Get it cool, because we're in a freezer.
Souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be watching you. Every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching you.
Snake, it's me, Master. It's about
Yeah, he is dead now.
So what
He is
about
very dead
Naomi?
now.
Okay, maybe we better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter.
What?
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked
How many
it out.
plot twists are we gonna get
There is an actual Dr.
within
Naomi
the same
Hunter, or I
5-minute
should say,
time span?
there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
Gasp.
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Armstech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't.
He seems like Duke Nukem.
I knew it. You were
Yeah,
hiding something.
or Albert Wesker, to keep him with the Resident Evil similarities.
We gotta figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
But yeah, I definitely see it.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Yeah, for real. Oh, guess I wasted that last one. Just didn't want to lose any health unnecessarily there. KKK. When I said KKK just then, I meant OK 3 times. I didn't mean the Ku Klux Klan, by the way.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards. Nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
Sure. You gotta believe me, guys.
Computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
I realised how bad that might sound.
Of course.
I'm sure you weren't thinking it. That's what they all say. Oh,
That describes me.
lock me up and throw away the key.
Like you can get in.
I don't know yet.
Hanging's too good for me.
I'm counting on you.
See, he even is a hacker like Boris. So it does make me wonder. Plus, that film was quite current, wasn't it, at this time? Oh. All right.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
Yeah, very much like Alan Cumming.
No.
But Snake, I found some
Great actor, that guy.
What?
the secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And
Do you watch
that's
that
not the
Traitors
scariest
show?
thing about this
No,
weapon.
I have heard of it
Can't
though.
wait to hear this.
I think,
It's a stealth weapon.
but no, I have no idea what it is.
Radar.
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked
Is
up
it
by
is it a
enemy
good show?
satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the
Algorithm
START
recommended it to me
Treaty
because I
International
like Alan
License.
Cumming, but I just know it's a competition
The
show.
United States would be denounced by the
Um,
UN. It could even bring the
Yeah,
president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
yeah, I thought it was too, but I wasn't sure
I won't make any
as I haven't seen it.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear
Not the
weapon,
sort of thing I'd
it's
normally
never
watch, to be
actually been
honest.
tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network.
Yeah, you neither. Yeah,
Data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
might be good though.
President Baker gave me
Good
an option
host,
to
at
test
least.
all of the test data.
Yeah, he's the host. Yeah.
You still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Damn terrorists. Yeah. Will they ever learn? Always trying to blow things up. Yeah, that's their MO. But if my country blows things up, that's a-okay by me. That's my stance. That's my truth.
response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Jonathan, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Loch Nord, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your mother, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong.
You don't know Ocelot very well, Liquid.
Nuclear test site.
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly
Shaking my head,
destabilizing
right?
nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the U.S.'s reputation? Or the president's?
CTBT. That means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big boss's DNA. $1 billion.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president.
I feel like if you're threatening the United States, you can probably ask for more than $1 billion, right?
Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquil...
Although I suppose maybe we have to adjust for inflation. That might be quite a bit more
Blood.
than it sounds like it is.
Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about.
Someone's been watching Austin Powers. Yeah, I did think that.
So bad he can taste it.
How could you not think that, really?
As a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular armies in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
He's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwash...
That's a quality British accent. Yeah. I can tell it's not a real British accent, but it just sounds good.
We're not going.
Like, it just sounds really good.
Here,
Still escape.
we've got the most powerful
Cam Clark
ever made.
is killing it.
Alive with Golukovich's forces.
You're going to fight the whole world?
The standard to compare all others to, yeah.
Launch a nuclear warhead at any time.
Real British people should strive to sound like this.
Invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we
Oh, Austin Powers.
world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
No, I think Liquid's one is better.
Revival of
They're not seeking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
I think the Austin Powers accent is fucking terrible. But that's probably meant to be.
Big Boss's dream. But boss,
Didn't think you meant that.
about the
Mm.
power being overridden. The code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both there.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
Didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
She's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
I think Mike Myers does a better Scottish accent than he does an English accent, to be honest.
If you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes, it's a material that changes
His
shape
parents are
at
Scottish.
different temperatures.
Yeah, I
The
do
key
remember
is made out
hearing that he had some kind of
Yeah,
family tie to
the card
Scotland.
key changes shape at
That
different
tracks.
temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
That's why he has UK citizenship, despite being Canadian. Oh, he's Canadian, is he?
There should be a
I
symbol
always
on
forget
each
who's
one.
Canadian and
Each
who's
symbol
not Canadian.
corresponds to a different key. Input the
Um,
keys in order from
A lot of Canadians sound like they could be American to me.
left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high
Yeah, that's
temperature
all I really have to say about that.
I got it. First, I changed.
You can only really tell if someone's Canadian if they say like sorry or a boot or something.
After you
There's
insert
there's like the odd word where you can kind of hear
hard disk reads the
Canadian
information
sometimes.
contained
I mean, it depends on how
Once you
thick the
finish
Canadian
all
accent
three
is.
terminals, the code input process is
But like,
complete. But here's
Jim
the
Carrey's
thing.
Canadian,
You
isn't
can
he? And
only
I
use the key 3 times.
I
It's an
probably wouldn't
emergency
have
sentence
guessed
only
if I
meant to be
didn't
used
know.
once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Or like Dan Aykroyd.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly, El Hag, exactly.
Key fell on the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Right. Ryan Reynolds is Canadian too? Yes, I would never have known. I only found out Christian Bale was Welsh yesterday. I thought he was English, but you can't really tell because his accent is so mangled anyway. You wouldn't tell except he's really proud of it, right? Well, I won't hold that against him. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, I mean, who could even tell where the hell Christian Bale is from? Anthony Hopkins is Welsh too. Yeah, I knew that. I did know that. But he also does, yeah, he does quite a good English accent, so you could easily miss it, couldn't you? That's interesting. Yeah, some parts of Wales they just sound English anyway. But I don't think Anthony Hopkins is from one of those parts. I think he does have a Welsh accent when he's not acting. I think I've heard him speaking in a Welsh accent. Timothy Dalton, that's another one. He covers his Welsh accent up pretty well. The Welsh are kind of the middle children of the United Kingdom. You always forget about them. No I don't. Never forget about them. I love Welsh people. Americans might forget about them. I can understand that. Because we're just a tiny little island to you. I mean, what do you care what our individual nationalities are? Rains all the time, so no one wants to live there. No one chooses to live there. I don't know, they got some good countryside though. I put that in, didn't I? I think I did.
What can I do for you, Snake? Don't forget to save your memories of me too.
Can't save memories even on that system of yours. Memories are fragile things. After you reduce them to binary numbers and send them through the air, they're not memories anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's nothing my sister
Yeah, quite right, Elhag, quite right.
Pictures. They exist somewhere between the sounds. Between
It's a bold statement from England
I don't get it. Anything can be done digitally.
That's true. Why
to
don't you go
to
ahead
talk about
and
how it
say what I'm
rains
thinking right now?
I can't say that type of thing. You have to put it into words at
in
least.
other places. I mean, we can't talk.
That's what memories are. Wordless.
I don't know about that.
No matter how far data technology advances, you'll never be able to penetrate the human heart.
You're wrong. It's just a matter of time.
I have the technology to penetrate a human heart.
Emotions, mainly.
It's called a big
How do I
knife.
do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
I've never heard that conversation before. Mailing says a lot of different things and you rarely need to save often enough to actually hear them all. She usually gives you Chinese proverbs, but we haven't heard very many on this playthrough, sadly. Oh god. Samus took her clothes off. Oh yeah, all the codex you could get, the Easter egg in Smash Brothers. I love that. It's been ages since I saw them. I forgot all about that. That was a really nice touch to add that. I'm glad it still counts even though I threw it into the water. Now I've got to hang around in here a little bit and wait for this PAL key to get cold. Nothing yet. Oh. R.I.P. I thought there was guards in here now, but maybe that comes later. Yeah, it might be the next time we come in here, now that I think about it. I have to keep checking it, because there's no other way to tell if it's frozen or not. Nope. Let's run a lap around the room and see if it's frozen by the time we get round again. Still can't pick that up. That's okay. Are you frozen now? Nope. One more lap. I picked him clean, yeah. Waste not, want not. No bones or anything. They ate his bones. Oh, there was bones, was there? I didn't see the bones. No, there's no bones. They ate the bones. Yeah, you would think there would be bones. Crikey, how long does it take for this key to freeze? Struth. No, we don't say struth. Only Australians say struth. I thought the big attachment to the gun was the bones. Yeah. For Raven, that was probably considered that a part of himself. This is the only bit of the game that I don't really enjoy doing. The waiting part. Good point, yeah. That's my headcanon, anyway. And this is the NTSC version. This is the American version I'm playing. So if we were doing this on the PAL version, it would be 10% slower. Walking, my worst nemesis. Foiled again! Come on. We don't have to walk. Just makes it a little bit more visually interesting. See, my rations are frozen. You think the key could be frozen, it would be nice. Can't be too long. Why does it have to take several minutes? What's the point of that? Maybe if I crawl on the ground it'll get colder. The cold ground. Well, this whole room's pretty cold, so it shouldn't really make a difference. And I doubt it does. Well, bathroom snack water break, yeah. Yeah, actually a bathroom break might be in order. I am feeling a need. BRB. Gamers always seem to forget that bodily functions are a thing mid-game. Yeah, that's very true. Hey, the finally frozen. Right, you ready for work? Okay, Elhag. We'll see you in a bit then. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm sorry, Cherry, I mean. See you in a bit, Cherry. Snakes are cold-blooded. Yeah. Which means they're really vulnerable to cold places. Yeah. Little stops here and there when I can. Yeah, stop in. If you're free. Yeah, have a good day. Have a great day. You don't want to work. Yeah, I feel that one. No problem, no problem. Always a pleasure to have you here with us. Whenever you can make it, even for a little bit. I definitely appreciate it. Oh no! I didn't tell you to do that. Oh, there we go. Oh wait. Oh, I'm a fucking moron, aren't I? Oh no, guys. Oh no, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I fucked up. I knew I fucked up. Oh boy. do 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 do. I crucially stopped paying attention at the exact worst time. I am a Jebend. Should have put the key into this fucking computer. Obviously put it in the wrong one. Now I have to do the fucking... Now I have to go back to the freezer again. Oh. If you guys have anything that you want to do in the next 5-10 minutes, I recommend you do it. Because it's just going to be the same shit now. Ugh. Why? Why did I make that mistake? I want that ration though. God, my whole life has been one big mistake. I'm sorry about that. I can't believe that's immortalized in the stream now. At least everyone else after this will be able to skip ahead. Oh. Oh. Yeah. That is pretty dreadful from me. Like this bit doesn't take long enough anyway. The only upside is once we get all this key business done, we're pretty much on the final, the home stretch of the game. I'm still pissed off though. I wonder if the stuff up here came back. Nope. That was a waste of time. Ah, boy. I deserve that. I guess I'm gonna go get that water. What a putz. What a schmuck. Alright. Be back in a second. I'm never living this down. I mean, what a moron. What a plebeian. What a doofus. What a bonehead. What a numbskull. Oh, it's... What the fuck? That's way quicker than it was last time. Is it because I was moving them around? Weird. But hey, I'll take it. That'll save me insulting myself for another 5 minutes. Which was my plan. Yeah, it passes the time. Right, let's do this again. One more time from the top. A watched game never loads. Yeah, I guess that's right. That is an astute observation from El Hag there. No, you didn't.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
The ration didn't come back. Didn't think it would. I better be careful now. Oh, you didn't hear that, it's fine. Now there's guards in here, I think. Yeah. Now, did the Russian came back? Yes. Need to use it straight away, but still happy to see it.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter. Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it. Turn your... Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't want the Colonel to hear. Okay, so what's up? I've got a good friend in the Pentagon. Yeah? He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon. An assassination weapon? Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Die? No. Fox Die? Liquid and the others were talking about it. Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but what are you trying to say? It's too similar. What is? The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack? Yeah. Well, apparently Fox Die kills its victims by simulating a heart attack. No, you're telling me that Naomi was behind it? Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection? The nanomachines. She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was. Does the Colonel know? Not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her. Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything. So it's true, isn't it? Naomi, I can't believe it. That means the Fox Die vaccine must be around somewhere. Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
I can't believe you heard that.
You might be infected too, you know. All I can do is leave it up to
I put my mic away from my face while I was eating it, so hopefully that wasn't too disgusting to listen to. I needed that. Maybe you heard the packet. Crinkling. Ah! Yeah, I heard the bag rustling. Good, good. Is there any more? Nope. Yeah, that should be a safe enough path. I might play Resident Evil actually. Um, I could play either version as well. They've got the director's cut on PlayStation Plus, and they've got I've got the Resident Evil remake. Just I own it anyway. I think I'll play the remake. I like the remake. That's the best Resident Evil remake, is the remake of the first game. The remakes are why you got into the series. Well, the new ones. The Resident Evil 2 and the Resident Evil 3 and I guess 4. They came out at the right time, yeah. I liked the Resident Evil 2 remake a lot. Didn't really care too much for 3. But I like the classic games so much that it's hard. It's hard not to compare the remakes to the originals constantly. Oh, what, the Resident Evil 1 remake? You finished that one? Oh, good, good. That is the best one. I did finish the second one. But it is kind of annoying. One thing I didn't like is you got Mr. X chasing you all the fucking time. And that got on my tits a bit. It actually doesn't take very long if you just stand still. That's what I've learned. That's a new thing I've learned. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people praise that aspect of it, but I think they're just glazing the game a little bit there. I think honestly that it didn't really make the game any more fun. In fact, it sort of goes against the rest of the design philosophy of that game, because all it essentially does is make you have to run away from where you want to go for ages, and stops being scary really quickly because it happens a lot, so you get very used to it. I can see what they were trying to do. They were trying to do the Nemesis thing, but it just didn't quite work. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad I'm not the only one that felt that way. When you look at reviews online, absolutely no one is willing to say that, it seems. But yeah, I think I prefer playing the original Resident Evil 2 by quite a wide margin. But it was cool to see it redone in better graphics and stuff. Yeah, that is a genuine hot take. That shouldn't be that hot of a take, but it is.
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification, but my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. Dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What
what's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
The geopolitical factors, yeah, Metal Gear coming
He
in.
was a young soldier. He picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead
They,
from starvation, and he shared
Kojima
his
loves
rations
writing
with
in a
me.
lot of pointless
Yes.
dialogue that you could probably
Frank
trim out.
Yeager, the man who
But you do learn
destroyed was
stuff
my
at least.
brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. It's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who was he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. Then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
You still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Key distinction. Fight, not
Respond
kill,
by becoming active and
unless...
using the macrophages, they begin
Yeah.
creating TNF epsilon. It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then, they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit
No kids in the
suicide?
late 90s knew what any of this shit meant.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not
You
the
should play
whole
to the
truth.
smart folks and hope the rest catch up eventually. Yeah, I think I agree with you.
The real thing I wanted to tell you was
It becomes something you can appreciate a lot more as you get older, obviously. And I think they were aiming this at adults, to be fair.
Naomi. Snake. I
But
can't
back in
allow
those
you to
days,
make any more
video games were
unauthorized
still sort of
transmissions.
thought of as a
Naomi,
children's
we were
thing, weren't they?
this operation. What happened to Naomi?
So a lot of
What did
kids
she
would have
mean
ended
when
up
she said
playing this,
Fox Nine
myself
was part of
included.
this operation? Colonel,
At least
let
I'd
me
rather
talk
not
to
feel
her. I
condescended
won't.
to.
She's under arrest.
Yeah, yeah.
Colonel,
I hated
don't
that
cross
feeling
me. Snake,
as a
there's
kid.
no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Because I saw a lot of more adult sitcoms and things when I was a kid. I never really liked the sitcoms they made for children, like Drake and Josh and things like that. That's So Raven, Keenan and Kel, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I know I'm gonna get crucified for saying that, but I could never enjoy them because I did feel condescended to in that way. Yeah, same. Yeah. Glad I'm not the only one that feels that way. Child actor's great on me. Yeah. I think that's pretty universal, isn't it? But a lot of people remember these shows fondly. But I just remember them as absolutely never being good. Or funny. Keenan and Kel was the exception. Yeah, I knew you'd disagree with something I said. That's another one of my hot takes, obviously. And I'm going to make it worse now by saying I didn't like the Good Burger movie. Because I think everyone loves that as well. It's okay that you're not right all the time, keeps you humble, yeah. I gotta have some character flaws. I still watched these shows though, I just didn't like them. I don't know. I watched a lot of stuff I didn't like when I was a kid. But that's what a lack of TV channels will do for you. Good Burger's too good for the UK, I guess. No, it's not. It's everyone else likes it. It's just me. I was a little boffin who felt above it. I mean, what are you going to do as a kid? Not watch TV? Blasphemy. Yeah, yeah. Like even things I hated were better than not watching TV at all sometimes.
No, why? I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now. Master, what's going on? You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude.
What?
Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
Master?
What are you talking
What
about?
are you talking about?
You weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code.
How can you play Power Rangers at school if you don't know what it is? Well, yeah.
Couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried about the threat of a nuclear strike our
But you're master. You wouldn't do that. You're my
You
friend.
had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this,
Very Wesker coded. Yeah.
the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox-Die vaccine. To me, they're ace in the hole.
Yeah. His personality is much more Wesker than Duke Nukem.
The Pentagon's plan to
Yeah, you
use
see it now.
was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
What?
Campbell, you're too late. Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home.
Oh
He's been
my
dead for at
god.
least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
The killer is calling from inside the house.
You've been talking to
Me, dear brother.
No, no.
Liquid, how the... You served your purpose. You may die now.
Yeah, you keep saying that. Oh, I kind of need your help again.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Thank you.
You open the security lock here? I'll try. Just hold on
It's
for a minute.
gaseous. The legendary gaseous snake. Gaseous. Gaseous sounds better, I think.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Huh. What was that?
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride.
More twists than an early Shyamalan film, yeah.
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all
I mean, he
just
must have been a Metal Gear fan.
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into
There's no
contact
doubt
with
about
us.
it.
That's what
It's the
killed
same.
the
It's the exact
Aztec
same
president.
style. I don't know. When did the Sixth Sense come out?
That's right.
What year was that?
You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the
I want to
bodies
say it
of
was
Gene
probably
and
mid
soldiers.
'90s
From
or
the
something.
beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox-Die.
'99. Yeah, it's right about the same time then.
Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
I guess it was the style
Got a
at the
spy
time.
working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox-Die's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder. Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox-Die's program. Oh well.
Where his tits out.
I've already added
Um,
the Fox-Die vaccine to my list.
Not showing off.
There's a vaccine.
Also, I like that Liquid said program, and then a minute later he said program. That's the mark of consistent voice acting.
Why is that?
You were successful.
See, I find it hard to do a Liquid impression because he does just randomly say words weird.
It's true that the Aztec president and decoy
I do my best,
by
though.
Foxguard. But Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming.
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love?
Oh,
It's hate!
doesn't say that, Elhag.
I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge. You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands. You stole my chance for revenge. Now I'll finish the work that father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes.
Oh, you're very loved. I'm happy to hear that.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century. It's moving.
Snake's already had to destroy 2 of these Metal Gears, so his PTSD must really be flaring up right now. How many times does he have to do the same thing? Because these first 3 Metal Gear games are all essentially the same game, just slightly upgraded technology to make the game each time. So if you ever play Metal Gear 2, it is basically like a 2D version of this, more or less. Different plot, but yeah. There's a reason he's in diazepam. He's on diazepam. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. Yeah. That's not just for his trembling hands. Right. This is going to be interesting. Because this is pretty hard on easy mode. Anyway. Especially when you miss. And again. I'm gonna have to use every trick in the book. PTSD results in trembling hands, sometimes anyway. Yeah, I could see it. Well, we did quite well there. This will be fun to see in action. They have the technology to make this look good in a movie if they really want to. Yeah, I'd say so. Probably would have looked okay at the time if they'd have made a movie out of this, but nowadays, yeah. Even a Netflix series could probably make this look good.
Grey Fox. The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
I don't know. Has a certain ring to it.
Snake, you haven't aged well.
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi.
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
Oh, not another plot twist.
I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me.
Snake's mind must be in tatters. Everything he knows is a lie.
To soothe my guilty conscience. Even now she thinks of me as her brother. Fox. On the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
I'm not gonna be a trauma dumper, sorry. He needs a vacation after this, yeah. Him and his dogs. They need to go mushing off somewhere.
Deep throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Mushing. Not mushing. They can go mushing off. Oh god. That looks nasty. Ugh.
Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use Royal Harriers.
Fox,
Potato, yeah.
Is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake!
Look, who says potato? They're definitely saying that wrong.
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the
You're right.
fox, but now you're finished!
Thought it was a posh thing. No one says potato. I don't think anyone's ever said potato. That'd be, unless you were like trying to sound overly posh. It's like something someone trying to be posh would say. Yeah, I know it does, but trust me, it doesn't. It sounds like something that could be English, but it isn't. A posh person would say potato, potato, like that. Yeah, potato. The royal potato. Yeah.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only
It's like I say bottle and squirrel weird.
I was good at.
Do we? Bottle. Squirrel. What am I going to say? Bottle. Squirrel. 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 Is that better? Look, there's a squirrel in that bottle. See, I can learn. I can adapt.
Foolish man! Keep praying
I'm sorry, American people. It's like an auditory hate crime. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you like it. Nope. Stay still. Damn it, I just can't hit him. Fuck me. Just cannot hit him. Oh, come on, that one should have counted. Oh my god. And the ration didn't come back either. There we go. Oh my god. wasted 2. I wasted 1. I should just manually aim it, not do the lock-on thing. I'm gonna die and have to do this all over again. And the really bad thing is you have to start from the first phase. Although, maybe if there's a few extra stun grenades. One more ration. Oh! I should pick that up first. I've got a feeling I can get that next time. Yeah, even with all the, thank you, even with all the tricks though, it's still kind of hard. This phase is actually quite easy, as long as you've got chaff grenades. They fuck up his missile guidance thing. If you don't have them though, it's fucking impossible to dodge those. The one thing that pisses me off is you have to watch this every single time. If you try and kill him, Snake just keeps saying, I can't do it. Like that. Because you might kill Fox, who's about to die anyway. This is apparently meant to represent Snake taking control of his own life and not following what the player tells him to do all the time. Which it never really occurred to me, but I heard that in a video essay once. I believe in you. Yeah. You can kill Grey Fox Snake, you just have to believe. Don't be so pessimistic. Oh god. Exactly, yeah. He's a glass half empty kind of guy. Fucking leg. Always gets in the way. Oh my god. Kind of reminds you of the ATSTs from Star Wars. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Those are the two-legged ones, aren't they? And the AT-ATs are the sort of the massive four-legged ones. Kind of look like chicken, yeah. Yeah, they kind of do actually. That's a nice way of looking at them. Yeah, it was so much easier once I got the grip of the fight. AT-AT looked like camel, yeah. I was going to say that, yeah. Well, that's the old Metal Gear taken care of. I guess it's meant to be like a T-Rex, because it's Metal Gear Rex. Dinosaurs were so big in the 90s, remember? Kind of looked like Ed 209 from Robocop. Yeah.
Liquid, you're still alive.
Also, the fact that they're both clones,
Too bad. It looks like
that also is very 90s, isn't it?
Just because you destroyed Metal Gear.
Clones
doesn't
and
mean
dinosaurs.
I'm done fighting.
And dinosaur clones.
What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young.
Evil twins, yeah.
The
Ticking all of the boxes.
we were
All the best
valued.
tropes.
We were desired. Things are different. With all the lies and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our
All you need is
very
quicksand and you have the 90s trope
You should
trifecta.
know that as well as
Oh, we have, I think we have that, kind of.
Get our
Well,
$1 billion.
Not in this game.
Chaos.
It's not quicksand, but it's similar. There's mud, I think, that you can. In Metal Gear Solid 3, you can sink into the mud, a bit like quicksand,
Steadily expand our sphere
and die.
influence. But it's
Or a Bermuda Triangle reference.
war. But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Don't go flying around that Bermuda Triangle.
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I will tell you then. You enjoy killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
Unless you want a permanent vacation. Yeah.
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy that you're wrong. There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way. Created? Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s.
Oh, I gave away the fact they were clones 5 minutes before he actually said it. Sorry.
Soldier possible.
I thought we already got through that bit.
Was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world. Big boss. But father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells. With a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method. Super baby method. They fertilized an egg with one of father's cells.
I looked up the
Then
super
they
baby
divided
method.
into
I
eight
didn't
clone
find
babies.
very much.
Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets. Octuplets? Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA.
Well, we know Liquid's stance on abortion now.
They weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his project.
Yeah, exactly. To be fair, hearing Solid got the best genes and Liquid got the worst was a giveaway to clones. Yeah, how else would they do that?
With the completion of the human genome,
That's why I thought
the mysteries of
we
human
already basically knew that.
laid bare.
I guess he's just sort of reiterating it. In case you didn't realise. Yeah, they said that in the last
We're able to
cutscenes.
identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking
They're just hammering it home for us.
Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers.
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially.
It's a big family.
With the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices.
Human experiments. 1991, the Gulf War.
The only other explanation is a fundamental misunderstanding of genetics. Yeah.
With the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome is caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
And that was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was
So there is a gaseous snake. I mean, there could be.
biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and
There
the
was.
anti-sarin injections genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
Gaseous. I'm still going back and forth on that one.
Success.
Success? Don't be a fool.
I think it is
They're a
gaseous.
complete failure.
Don't know why I keep saying
We are
gaseous.
on the verge of extinction.
What?
This legit looks like
Have
news
you
coverage
ever
from the
heard
time.
of the
Probably is.
asymmetry
I think they
theory?
used a lot of stock footage.
Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
Aw.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
I'm learning a lot here.
Genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of
We call the
passing on
three
their
states
parents'
solid, liquid, and
genes.
gas over
That's
here, so that
I
might be why.
follow what my genes tell me.
Sounds better in British though.
And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my
Well,
heritage.
we call the three states solid, liquid, and gas.
And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
So I guess it's
Stupid woman. Falling in love with
Ga-
a man who
gaseous.
doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No, we have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big
poor
Boss.
Meryl, yeah.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
I had a crush on Meryl.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA.
I like
If you
their
want the
accent.
details, why don't you ask your
Can't catch a
precious
break in the whole game,
family?
yeah. This game has not been kind to her.
Colonel, can you hear me? Yes, I'm listening. What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me. The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS. What for? To bomb the place. What? Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs. What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense. The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox dying. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here. He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything. Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike. How? I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape. But, Colonel, if you do that... It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me. Those bastards. I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake. Are you sure?
It's very on brand for the military, actually.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's the least I can do for you after all the lies. Colonel, I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What?
This game is definitely accurate in a few ways, at least.
Snake!
of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Hausman. Put the Colonel back on. He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
I love how evil this guy's voice sounds like immediately. Wiping out the evidence and then writing it up in classified reports. Yeah, of course, of course.
Bastard. There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
Yeah,
And you could care
sounds
less
about
what
right.
happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic
Indeed it
disc,
does.
I might
Indeed it does.
consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
I bet conspiracy theorists really love this game.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike.
And they wonder why millennials are cynical.
Stole
Yeah.
everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. But you make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle.
Do you promise this will be the final battle?
Is set to detonate at the precise moment.
Because the last two felt pretty final.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line,
Solid appears to have lost his shirt as well.
at this
Yeah.
height, it will kill even you.
Bit of an action movie stereotype, isn't it?
Have at you, Snake. Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake?
Oh no.
You're out of time.
Ah. He gets so much stronger towards the end of the fight.
Have at you, Snake.
There is like a certain rhythm you can do where you can get a load of hits on him. I might try that out. Oh god. Second wind, I guess, yeah. He got his near-death buff activated. Oh my god. Where's the rhythm to it? It's like tapper tapper. No. Tapper tap. No. No. Alright, stand still. I can't get it. Oh, that's it. I can't do it consistently. It's a very precise. It might not even be worth doing it. I think I did better not trying to do that, so let's keep it simple. But I wanted to demonstrate that you can get like a longer combo on him. It's very tricky. Yeah, I should just not try and do it. It'd be so much easier if I was an expert at that. You really want to avoid that kip up thing he does as well. Take a lot of damage when he does that. If he hits you with it. Oh. No. Oh god. Oh dear. That could be said for a lot of things, makes sense. Sorry, I don't even know what you're referring to there. I've been too absorbed in this battle. Oh, the kip up thing, yeah. Yeah, that was close. I'm getting better at the strategy. Oof. Oof. Did the head stomp. Man, oh man. Oh, the head stomp was gruesome. I was better at this if I was an expert at it. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I suppose that's fairly obvious. But yeah, you could. What I mean by that is, whilst I can do that technique a little bit, it's only really worth doing it if you're the master at it, because otherwise, you just won't be able to pull it off enough for it to be effective. It's how that seems to be going for me anyway. Still, it's a great quote. It's a shit quote. Makes me look like a dunderhead. You shouldn't be able to see Liquid when he's down there like that, but it's the emulator bugging out. Oh. That's not good. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to see him through the Metal Gear. Yes. Is the villain falling to his death another 90s trope, would you say? I'm thinking Die Hard. And there's probably a bunch of other ones as well. You have all the genetic... I'll try and do it in his voice. You have all the genetic advantages our family has to offer. And I have all the maladapted ones. Fight me, bro.
Snake, oh, you're alive.
Yeah.
God.
What was he thinking?
Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's very Die Hard.
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And Lion King, oh yeah, yeah. I knew I was forgetting a bunch.
I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
Oh yeah, if I'd have given up during the torture scene, Meryl would be dead.
But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Wouldn't be a trope if there wasn't multiple instances. Yeah. I just can't remember them all.
Snake, it's me.
But I know I've seen it a million times.
Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
Actually, that happens in RoboCop, doesn't it? It happens in RoboCop. A guy falls out of a window,
Oh, boy.
gets
I guess we're
defenestrated.
expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking
Yeah,
to?
yeah.
I'll take care of security along your escape.
That's a good movie.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry.
Yeah, we got that 70s show.
It's my
I
own
never really
decision.
watched it, but we did get it.
This is a hardened shelter.
It had Ashton Kutcher in it.
Nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
And it had Mila Kunis in it, I think.
Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you.
Oh, he was in that 70s show, was he? Oh,
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
yep, both of them. Good.
Well, that sounds nice.
Were they a couple as well?
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Or did I imagine that? Topher Grace was in Spider-Man 3? Yeah. Oh yeah, he was in that. Yeah, I hate Topher Grace.
Fighting right now
In everything
with his old self.
I've seen him in.
To be the
They're still a couple. Okay.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they were.
Me too.
Yeah, he didn't make a great Venom, did he? Or a particularly good Eddie Brock either.
Snake.
Total miscast.
It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
He's a very unlikable person in most of the projects he's in. He's like Olivia Colman in that way. Yeah, I don't even know if it's him as an actor. I think it's just the roles he takes.
Hurry up.
To be fair to him, yeah, he could be a really nice guy. But man, the characters he plays are fucking horrible.
Looking good, Snake. Hurry! I'll drive. Damn, surveillance camera.
From what I've heard,
Damn, no keys.
that timer there, if it counts down to 0, nothing happens. It's just there to make you feel scared. Something like that. It's for the dramatic
Snake, jump in.
purposes only.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon. Snake, hold on.
This is the only time in the game when you can use first person shooting for some reason. I have no idea why. But I'm grateful you can do it for this bit at least, because it does come in handy. Saved all those rations and now I'm back to 1. That's so annoying.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go.
This feels very James Bond-like to me, this sort of
You're not out of the woods.
action scene.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. You did it, Snake.
Yeah, yeah. It's just a combination of all the greatest action movie tropes ever done. This guy just won't die. He promised me it was the final battle. You were my brother, Liquid! I loved you! From my perspective, the US government are the evil ones. Then you truly are lost! Actually, no, you're on the money. I'm just messing around. It's a bit much. You only found out he's your brother an hour ago. Yeah. I was just injecting some emotion into the scene. They might put you on a list for that. Yeah. The feds are on to me now.
Meryl, are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
I mean, he should be. She can't catch a break. Yeah. I'll be honest, even without the Foxdie virus, I mean, going topless in Alaska, you are going to be dead in 2 minutes anyway. Hypothermia, mate. Let's be real. You didn't even need a virus to kill him if he's going to be that slapdash.
If he's dead,
That means I'm dead.
Snake.
Am I a ghost?
what happened to the air raid?
Depends on the time of year. Maybe.
No stealth bombers in sight.
Looks cold. They have a summer too. Yeah.
Snake,
I don't know.
hear me?
Maybe it's just all the snow on the ground, making it look colder than it is.
What happened? The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
Can't remember what time of the year this is set in. And I can't remember what time of the year Alaska has a summer. Actually, is this Alaska? I don't think it's literally Alaska. Maybe it is. Shadow Moses Island. I don't think that's a real place. I think it's meant to be near Alaska.
The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again.
I don't know. I might be getting that wrong.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use
They did say Alaska, yeah.
secrets.
I wonder
Yeah.
about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Didn't even ask about Meryl.
I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy.
In some ways, I like the ending where Meryl dies, because if you let Meryl die, then Snake leaves with Otacon, and I kinda ship their little bromance.
They won't be able to follow
They
us.
get some cute scenes together.
Won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
Included in this program.
100%.
About me.
Don't worry, Otacon comes back a lot more than Meryl does later, so
Face to face about that.
it's not the last you see of their bromance.
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi,
The 90s weren't ready for their love, no.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Ah,
Frankie said that?
just didn't want to say the more horrible reality, because that'd be really awkward. So he's just gonna lie.
Your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought
Snake doesn't want to be a
for
trauma
strength in
dumper.
his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
A ghost wouldn't need to look for a place to die. A place to haunt, maybe.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you.
Answer the fucking question.
Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Man, we got played.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from.
In hindsight, you can say whatever you want as someone's last words. Who's going to dispute it? Yeah.
My parents were. And I thought
The
that
perfect
if I
crime.
was, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important.
Oh,
The important thing is that
Naomi's saying program as well. We don't say program.
don't you think, Snake?
I've never heard any English person say program.
I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. From here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other.
Naomi was voiced by Jennifer Hale, by the way. You can probably hear it. I usually recognise Jennifer Hale when I hear her.
I finally realized it.
She was a very prolific voice actress, wasn't she, back in these days? And even after these days.
Look, I found
a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now?
Oh yeah, from X-Men.
What do your genes
Oh
say
yeah.
about your future now?
Wasn't she Jean
Maybe
Grey?
it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
Oh, you had a crush on Jean Grey. I had a crush on Rogue. I loved Rogue. I loved her
So,
accent.
Where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
And Cyclops, to be fair.
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it.
It's not just Rogue's accent either, it's like the whole
What are those?
timbre of her voice.
Caribou.
She's just got a very,
The Aleutians. The caribou
is it a husky voice, a dusky voice? How do you describe that?
For us too.
You like all sorts of American accents, didn't you? Yeah, especially very exaggerated ones.
I've lived here a long time. Alaska is
I like
never
a thick American accent, husky. Yeah.
sky, sea, caribou, most of all, you.
Meryl's got the same sort of husky voice, actually.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
I don't know why I like it, I just do. These things cannot be explained by science. There were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. Total destructive power, a million times that of Hiroshima. Yeah. Wouldn't say they were exaggerated as much as not mainstream. Maybe that's it. Yeah. Wow, I imagine the number's exponentially higher than that now. Sad. Well, that was it. Oh yeah, all the voices all are credited wrong except for David Hayter, more or less. I don't know why they all used pseudonyms for this. I was gonna say something, but I can't remember what it was. Probably something about nukes. I'm a little bit obsessed with nukes. Because, you know, they're very destructive. Just fascinating, isn't it? It's the worst weapon we've ever created, probably. It's one of those weapons where even after you've deployed it, the effects still linger on afterwards, so... yeah, I guess I'm morbidly fascinated by it. And radiation. They go hand in hand, of course. Did I watch Oppenheimer? No. I think I would like it though. I think the only reason I haven't watched it is I get the sense it's probably one of those really long movies. I might not have the attention span for it. But theoretically, I'm into the idea of watching Oppenheimer. Seems alright. I like Cillian Murphy, so maybe I should watch it. Did you see it, Elhag? Did you think it was good? It was great aside from the love side stories. Oh. Did Einstein and Oppenheimer have a love scene? Nolan can't write genuine human affection to save his life. Yeah. That might be it as well. I'm not like a massive Nolan fan. Already shoot it, direct it. I'm trying to decode that in my brain, but I'm not getting anywhere with it. Sorry, that's gone over my head. That has whatever you were trying to type there. Can't believe I beat Metal Gear Solid 1 on normal difficulty finally, and I did it on stream. It had its challenges, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It's my favourite movie of his outside the first two Batman he made. Oh yeah. I've only seen Dark Knight. I haven't seen Dark Knight Rises. Oh, you're including Batman Begins as well though, right? Obviously. I always forget about Batman Begins. Yeah, I like The Dark Knight. I don't think I've seen Batman Begins. But I had to watch The Dark Knight because everyone was always horrified when I said I hadn't seen it. Because I like the animated Batman quite a lot. But I had to see Heath Ledger's Joker for myself. Oppenheimer is 3 hours though. It goes by quick though. Yeah. Maybe I'll watch it in a couple of sittings or something. Or all in one, just when I really fancy it, I suppose. Yeah, my ideal time for a film is probably about 2 hours, I would say. Heath was great, yeah. Yeah, it's tragic that he died soon after that. Because he really brought that character to life and did it justice on the big screen. Probably, you know, better than anyone else has done it. Although I didn't mind what's his name, Joaquin Phoenix in Joker. That was good. Even if it was essentially just the movie Taxi Driver. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Which means I can do Metal Gear Solid 2 now. Oh wait, this bit's important. He's mushing now, yes. That's Ocelot's voice, in case you can't make it out.
That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows
Gaseous. Oh no, Solidus.
Yes, I'll keep her under surveillance, sir. Yes, thank you. Bye, Mr. President.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, Solidus, because he's somewhere between solid and liquid, like toothpaste. Yes. I am a leopard. Yeah, one final little twist there. Alright, I'll wrap this up then. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here for all of it, Elhag. Or most of it. I'll probably catch you later. Bye bye.